cards. No, my hand don't show my cards. Strong my space, don't throw my hearts. Bring me drama, don't want no parts. No parts. Too much smoke, don't want no sparks. Nah, too much baggage, ain't got no cart. No cart. Too many targets, ain't got no darts. Yeah, you can't be full of excuses. Tell me why you ain't moving. What is you really pursuing? Why you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing? Ain't nothing worse than a lazy woman. Can't cook nothing, can't clean nothing, give good head and got a crazy onion. Yeah, you want a good man and I'm...
Souls of Thought. Disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. Statements made are opinions, satire, or hypothetical discussion and should not be interpreted as factual claims. We are not journalists, attorneys, or professionals. We are reacting to publicly available information. No statements should be construed as accusations or assertions of wrongdoing. By viewing this content, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your own interpretations. Viewer discretion is advised.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Soft Rain, with Conversation with Soft Rain, and this is your it's Money Making Monday,
Yes,
Motivation Monday, whatever you want to call it. This is your No Middleman panel. We come to you Monday and Tuesday nights around 8:30ish Central Time, and I got the founder with me and Uncle Plug from Uncle Plug TV. How y'all doing tonight, fellas?
Amazing.
Great, man.
We rolling in from an epic weekend. We'll talk about more of that a little bit later on in the week. But yeah, how y'all feeling tonight? Y'all good?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. I want to welcome everybody in that's in the chat. I saw Sko and I saw Jen and Classic. Welcome y'all in, and everybody who hasn't said anything, welcome in. We appreciate you being here. And while you're here, make sure you go subscribe to all of our channels and all that good stuff. Yeah, let's go. So we are here. As I said, RSCV running this pod is taking over the breaks over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But you want to read it?
The RSC, we running this pod shit. Take over. Hey, the break's over, nigga. Well, that's that Jay-Z. That's that Jay-Z. Track 2, take over.
Yeah.
Me, Jehovah.
Yeah, man. So, we came back from the shy, and we got something new for y'all today. We got our own, very own new segment for you guys today. Drop it, man. It's called On the Radar with Rain. So we're going to introduce this segment for y'all. So let's give Rain her spotlight. Give me 1 second. And y'all, welcome to the new segment. On the Radar.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
You muted.
Yeah, I got it now. Yeah. So we're going to get this rolling. This time for On the Radar with Rain, where we talk about what had the timeline loud, the group chats messy, and people forming opinions nobody asked for. Because, the internet was busy this weekend, with it being Valentine's and All-Star weekend and all of that. So, but first up, I got Tyreek Hill being released by the Dolphins, and the sports world did a collective hold on now. Because, when a superstar suddenly becomes available, it's basically the professional athlete version of, so who's next? So reports say Cap facing injuries, but you already know fans are treating this like a chess move, trying to predict the comeback season before it even happens. There's nothing more dangerous than a talented person with something to prove. That's when the highlights get personal. And of course, we had the All-Star weekend with all the celebrity energy going on. It wasn't just about basketball. It was about who was sitting courtside and who was partying and then who the camera kept cutting to. Because let's be real, half of the time people watching the crowd more than the game, of course, because everybody wants to see who's linking up and who's with who. It's like a live social media feed with just better lighting and more security. At this point, celebrity section is its own sport. And of course, we can't end this without the Valentine relationship buzz. And of course, it did what it always does. It turns social media into relationship commentary central. Cardi B and Offset had folks talking again after being spotted together, and suddenly everybody became a reconciliation expert. Sweetie has had a cozy outing that had fans zooming in on pictures like they were solving a crime, and the internet continues to keep tabs on Megan Thee Stallion's dating life like it's a weekly episode. So social media doesn't just watch relationships, it narrates them. So Valentine's Day is basically the playoffs for soft launches, because one thing the internet's gonna do is mind somebody else's business professionally. And that's what was on the radar with Rain, a quick little messy and just enough tea to get the conversation started. So, because y'all already know it's trending, it's landing right here on the radar.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
There we go.
Awesome, man.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Our first new segment with On the Radar with Rain. We're gonna get it a little bit more longer each and every time.
Yeah, that was quick. I made it quick. I'll make it longer next time.
Yeah. She has some great topics, man. But we're gonna keep doing that every episode. And before you know it, before we get started, guys, it's only one way to get it started on Money Making Monday.
Are you making another beat, Daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic. Oh, we talk about money. Get money. Let's talk about it. My money look different now. When I talk about 50, used to be $50. I'm talking about 50,000. Gotta move a little different. Yeah. My maneuvers is in it now. Ain't trying to get spotted at all. Too introvert to be in the crowd. I'm low key at the coach store buying plain James, no logos. When you spend as much time on the boat as I do, you ain't really got a showboat. I got my own brand. Wear my own clothes.
Yeah, that was good, y'all.
Appreciate you, Classic.
Thank you, Classic.
$5 donation. We'll be expecting 10x that on the 21st, my guy. But appreciate you guys. I know. We talking money. Hey, what are you talking about? We talking about money now. You know what I mean? I know when your payday hit now, Classic. You in trouble. I watch it. I watch it all pockets. No, shout out to him. Tristan said, "I love the segment." Yes, sir.
Tristan, thank you.
Yes, sir, man. We're gonna have to get Plug his segment next, and I think it's just gonna round up the show. Before we get started, let me get through the comments. Classic liked it. Jen loved it. You know what I mean? Everybody's loving it. Everybody in the chat, man, give your opinion on the radar with Rain, man. That's our new thing. He said, get your hand out of my pocket. Get your hand out of my pocket, nigga. Yeah. Shout out to Six Society, man. He was part of the show as well, man. Great merch. Make sure y'all go to his website to get you some merch. He's dropping the new hoodies, man. Myself and Uncle Plug, we was able to get our hands on the black ones before they sold out. So he only had 2 left in the pocket, and we got it.
I'm still in the cellophane.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be dropping some more though. So y'all catch up with Six Society with our boy Ye over there as well. So man, we got a good show for y'all tonight. A real good show for y'all tonight. Actually gonna start off with a different icebreaker, man. I was gonna start off with something funny, but was watching something while I was getting my cardio in, and I said, man, this is hitting us at the perfect time, man. It's hitting us at the very perfect time. So the first topic of tonight is going to be, is it fair to the fans? So as we all know, man, we in the content space now. We are officially on tour. We had our first show, very successful show in Chicago. We'll have more clips out for y'all very soon, and also the whole team will be giving a recap of the show. Shout out to everybody who flew in. We had people flying in from Jersey. We had people
and her husband.
We had a packed house, man. Mama Classic was in the building. Pops was in the building. All our family and loved ones was in the building. It was a great show. And our next stop is going to be the GA, if not Jersey, depending on what's happening out there. Keep looking at it, man. You speak about it. What's up?
There you go.
What's up? You know,
hey,
Jersey if things say the same. So, but be on the lookout for that. But we have right here, it says, is it fair to the fans? Now that we're all in this content creation thing, we all built a family around us. We all got people who follow us, people who listen to us on a daily basis. These two men right here from Harley initiated. If you guys don't know who they are, man, they built themselves literally from the ground up. Two young men who literally was in the streets. They were 304s for what the women would call them back in the day. Everybody got to see them grow up on right in front of their faces on YouTube. And they came back with a little premiere tonight. They went live at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And they were talking about how life is looking now, some of the reasons why they haven't been making content. So I wanted to talk about this with my family here, man, because we are moving. Things are moving fast. Things are moving at a pace where, we've been very authentic with our content. But do y'all feel like it's fair to the fans when your life alters? Should you leave the content space? So I'm going to let you guys hear a little bit of what they have to say, starting midway through the conversation. Tyshawn is going to speak first, and then Ryan. I think this is Ryan, and then Tyshawn. Tyshawn's a light-skinned one, I think. I think one of the two, whatever it is. But here we go.
And especially now, as I'm bringing a baby in this world, I don't want my baby growing up in no comment section, right? So it's a strange relationship where now I almost associate being in this relationship space too, because you got to understand the space we in. We in the relationship space, we in the faith space where they demand to know what's going on in your life, right? This ain't no business podcast where I could just tell them how much numbers we did on YouTube and you can stay out of my fan. No, they want to know what's going on here. And that to me, especially in this season of my life where I got a new marriage, I got a new family, we vulnerable right now. And listen, the reality of it is we know the play to get to 1 million subscribers. Like if me and Ryan want to go ahead, bring my damn wife on, sit her down, start having conversations, and start really bringing the people into the relationship, posting all day about fatherhood and this and that, and pushing myself as this relationship expert, that's really what the play is. But not only does that seem absolutely inauthentic as a man who right now, my family really is just the most important thing, it really just seems anti-protect your family right now. And that's just, I really struggled with how I wanted to continue to put content out, but keep people out my business, because it just didn't seem like those two things could really happen and me be authentic in front of the people. Because we known for being authentic and keeping it real in front of the people. And all of a sudden now you're going to just, now you want to hide it now because you mad. But yeah, that is what I want to do. But, I really struggle with that, and I still do, to be honest, struggle with that. I don't know if that's going to change, but that was one of the biggest things since the announcement of my baby coming. I felt myself wanting to personally just distance myself from content.
No, I understand. Me being a public figure and having 2 babies under 3 years old, I definitely understand where you're coming from. Ryan, what about you?
I think bandwidth, capacity, and then also just emotions. When you are stewarding a platform and you got people that, look to you for counsel and look to you to bring some goodness into their life and look to you to share, a bit of yours to get, so they can get the perspective that they need to become better. It's emotional, and some conversations you just want to have some time to really consider, and think about it. And I think, once we took time to step away from content, me personally, I just started to really enjoy keeping my thoughts to myself, to be honest with you. It's been 4 years. I mean, I went viral for calling women bitches online. I went viral for sharing, very intimate details about, my family. What I'm saying is, in short, I've literally have grown up online. I literally went from being an immature knucklehead to now a man that is developing with a level of seriousness every single day, and now that I'm at that point, my thoughts are different. And so when I had a break to literally, because we consume content like on a level that is uncharted. Like when you are a content producer and your whole focus is to put out bigger and better content, you consume a lot of it. And so when you step away from the content, producing it, then you step away from consuming it as well. And once I did that, I'm like, man, well, I like having a level of privacy. I like thinking things that I can just think to myself and not share, where I won't get judged for how I think. And so once I became more comfortable with that, I started to second guess, how or if I would even come back to Harley Initiated, to be honest with you. And of course, you got people involved and people emotion. I mean, I literally ran into a young lady. This was this past weekend. I was at the farmer's market. Ran into a young lady. She had just been introduced to the platform. She watched it. She's been binge watching for the past 6 months. And when I told her about Tyshawn and I told her about my life update, she literally, it brought tears to her eyes. So I know the level of impact to it. So when you know that, it's like it's very difficult to go to that group of people or that community and tell them that, you know, I think I had enough, you know, and that's pretty much why. I know Tyshawn can speak for himself, but yeah, I just had enough of the exposure, to be honest with you. And you know, a lot of the top, and I tell people this too, because a lot of people talk about trending, like the people that's top in the game, like we have personal relationships with them, we know them, and we see, you know, what actually happens when you continue to expose your life. Like it just doesn't go away. Like we know Jackie Hill and Preston Perry. Well, then we got people now hitting us up. They want to talk about their relationship. We know Lateris, who just literally live streamed his wedding. You know, we know, you know, in the space or have people connected to Cam Newton, who's literally asking the young lady from Poor Minds about his relationship. And so when you see that and you see what the top people are doing, it's like, I don't really want to do that.
So as you see there, for the, I know Plug don't really be paying attention to social media like we do, so I won't even know if you know who these guys are.
Don't know who this is.
Hardly initiated, man. They actually cultivated their own space. You would definitely like their content. They evolved over the years. I'm talking like they really evolved. They brought something new every quarter, from dating shows live to just like talking about their lives, They had some very powerful people up there, from Pastor Todd to some of the names of celebrities, sports stars. They're very in tune, but they started from the bottom, built their way up, probably got a very good amount of wealth obtained to this point. But like he said, the world literally watched them grow in front of the screen. And kind of want to just hear y'all takes on this, man, because like it's a very good conversation for us to start having now, instead of having it how they are having it today in their present time, right? Because they started off as one human being and they evolved to another, but now they're pretty much, it sounds like they're afraid to continue content creation because their content started off there being authentic. They were real. Everybody knew everything about them. They knew about, but now they're building families, they're getting married. So I just want to hear about you guys. First of all, answer the question short, and then y'all can elaborate. Is it fair to the fans? Yes or no? And then you can elaborate on like, how do you feel about what we just heard? Whoever would like to start.
No, it's not fair to the fans.
It's not fair to the fans.
So, Rain, we'll start with you. Why do you first feel it's not fair to the fans, and like, how do you see this evolving as you're now in the content creation spaces and stuff like that?
If I'm starting full transparency, authenticity, all that, you have to continue that, because that's what their fans' expectations are going to be. If you want your following to continue to follow you, you have to be true to what you give them in the beginning. You know, it's different. If my family was to I would say if my family was to evolve over time, what I choose to share is what I choose to share. If I don't, say for instance, if I was to get married tomorrow, I don't have to share that, you know, with everybody. But I can say that I'm married now, but I don't have to share exact details of who I'm married to and how we move. But because you can still be authentic without sharing every single detail. So yes. No, it's not fair to the fans to pull back, especially when you want to keep your same following, and you want to keep your same authenticity as well. Yeah.
What about you, Plug?
It's amazing how people make their money off of conversation and don't have conversations with the ones that mean the most about what you're comfortable with sharing, what you're comfortable with not sharing. Get ready, it's coming. You know what I mean? Like having these genuine conversations with your side before the outside try to come inside. I mean, it's not fair to the fans because they're going to want to know. And you're going to have to know how to give them what they want without giving them all of you. It's like people say they wear shades because they don't really want nobody to look into their eyes, the windows to the soul. So it's like it's like it ain't 5% tent. But you know what I'm saying, it's enough to see the silhouette of the person in the vehicle, but you can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They really make out who in there. It's kind of like that. So, and it's just your business is what pays. You know what I mean? Like for real, like your business is what pays, and you just got to know what to divulge and what not. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think Classic said it in the you know what I'm saying? Classic said it. People conflate transparency with full disclosure a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I agree with you guys. I agree with it. It's not fair. Some people might disagree with us, but the thing that I want to let people know, what I got from listening to all this, is that I think sometimes people think they're good content creators, but you're not.
Mm.
You're not good content creators. People just like to be in your business.
Business.
So now it's such a hard battle for you because you never truly created content. You created gossip. Like when people are always having to divulge like what's going on in their it's like you guys created like a YouTube version of the Kardashians instead of content. Like nobody watched the Kardashians because they like the show. People want to know about their life.
So they nosy.
So I think it's a very unique thing, is because, you know, like we talk about this all the time. I know we're the best YouTube channel on YouTube, like the Raw Society, everybody on there, because we all create content. We all give our opinions about reactions. Like we're not using our own lives to be what's the vocal point of what we're creating every night. And
Right.
I think that's the crossroad they're at. They were young men who jumped into the lane, was very successful at it. Like their content is good. Like, but it's good because you wanted to hear about them. And then even the people they used for their content creation was people telling about their personal lives. Like all the people that they talked about, even the Miss Perry. I don't know if y'all know who they were talking about when they were talking about the Perrys, but Perry, she used to be a gay lesbian, but she ended up getting married. She ended up changing her life when she found God, became straight, married a black guy. They're both like they're both like pastors. She creates like Christian rap now and all that stuff. They're big in the world of religion.
Oh, okay.
Perry family. So a very good testimony if you listen to it, if it's true. But a lot of people are in their life. And then he also talked about old boy who just got married. I don't know if y'all remember him. Latarius actually has a show called Dear Future Wifey.
Oh, yes. And he just got married.
Yeah, he's out of Fort Worth. He's out of Texas. He created a huge platform for himself. He actually talked about how bad he was in his first relationship, but then started talking about how he improved himself. And then I also noticed, with that being said, I noticed that all these guys now are trying to hide the one thing that shows proof that they changed. I think sometimes we try to convince people that we change through our content instead of just creating content. Like I always tell people, you know, I was a horrible husband, but I was a great father. That's great, but I don't have to now prove to you if I get married or if I have a new family. Like I don't have to show you. I don't have to show you. The only people that it matters to is the people that I call family and the people who I choose to be in my life. And I think that's why I wish that we knew people like Tyshawn and Ron. I wish we could give our true, honest feedback to them, because they're getting bad feedback. Like
for real.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all are great content creators, dog. Why are you missing out on the bag? Like, why would you miss out on the bag? Don't show your wife. Don't show your child. Like, if people are
going to got to.
Yeah, like that's crazy.
And then the mystery, the mystique is going, you know, build it, you know what I mean? It's going to build probably another following.
Yeah. So like it's just very unique, man. It's very unique. I thought it was to be a good conversation. And I'm trying to have more of these conversations as we're getting deeper into our new future. Go ahead, boss man.
I don't know these people. I swear
I think you would love their content though. Like real talk. If you watch
I watched a couple episodes here and there. I haven't like really.
What's the name of it? What's the name of the show?
Hardly Initiated.
What they just normal Joes? Like they ain't play basketball or nothing?
I don't know their background, but like I probably came in like towards like mid season 1, season 2 of like their growth. But like they had great conversation, great interviews. they got interviews that you wouldn't think somebody like themselves would get, like NFL players, Hall of Famers, like real stuff. And then like they evolved in front of everybody. So
Okay.
yeah, you'll like it though if you check it out.
I don't know how I miss them. If they be like, it's weird how a lot of these people be such high in following, and I miss them. Like, how did I miss you?
Because you're not a person who worry about like relationship advice and stuff. You see what I mean? You already have your opinion about like how you view it. Like they're in that relationship, probably 25 to 35 range of people, men and women. So, but you'll love, like their content was good. Like it was good. It was good. Tristan said what the old folks said, keep your business off Facebook. Classic said, what about life gonna stop me from getting that content check? I can't see it at the presence from the go. Keeping it real doesn't mean telling it all. I definitely agree. I think we all on the same. This is what Plug mentioned earlier. People conflate transparency with full disclosure a lot. He said exactly. You don't have to tell everything. What's good, Miles? Glad you in the chat.
Miles.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Class said they sound like men who didn't embrace the pros and cons of this ish before they got heavy into it. You got to know what all comes with the game. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly what I was saying.
Yeah. They quiet tonight, Classic, but they in here. Jen said, "What's up, Classic?" Ted said, "Asking me a personal question would get them a wow answer. That's remaining true."
Yes, it is.
Ted said they need to find the business that pays them. Yeah. Lisa, what's up, Lisa?
Hey, Lisa.
It's okay to keep something for yourself.
Absolutely.
And he said, we got that heat. Yes, sir. He said, y'all ain't getting in my business past a certain point. Yeah. I think that hopefully they get with some other people that give them some better advice. Miles Baxter said the fans should understand nothing is forever. I think nothing's forever, but you can evolve for your fans to show them that evolution is it does exist.
Or maybe that was the lane that they was trying to like pitch to people, like, yeah, this is why we're not gonna be giving this up. We're giving this interview to let y'all know we ain't gonna be giving that up. Or if you're wondering why, this is why. That's a good segue into not giving up your business.
I agree. Kiera said, even with a small following count, all of my business endeavors have flourished because I'm personable. People support people who they feel they know. He will be doing his audience a disservice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She said, I follow their channel and their audience is real. That's what I'm saying. You got to see it, Plug. I'm talking. They got a following, dog. Like a Corey Holcomb type number following when they go live. It's really invested in their personal development as young Black men to not share a little bit of what really will be disappointing to their audience. Yeah. How you start out is what people are going to expect. That's very true. They kept it disappearing a lot this year too. I think they should have been more transparent instead of just running away. They should have been more transparent about what's going on. But he said, Trisha said, fans also have to deal with the evolution as well. I get expected consistent characteristics, but you don't need to tell folks your business. What's up? She said, hey, y'all, from Lisa. What's up, Chanel? Chanel in the chat. How you doing, ma'am? Trisha said, the only interview I saw was the one they did with Samantha Lee. Other than that, I don't know them like that. Yeah. If y'all tap into their content, y'all are really like.
Who's Samantha Lee?
That's something that Rain. I don't know who Samantha Lee is.
Me neither. Kind of like a white lady. Hold on, let me go see.
So stupid. Educate us.
See that like she on the outside.
Yeah. Outside looking.
A white lady. Like, oh, shit.
So, Tyrese.
Tyrese ex-wife. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
That's the one that left after. That's the one that left after a year.
Yeah, the chameleon.
Oh,
yeah, she'll suck her. I don't want to talk to her.
Hey, Trisha, I haven't forgot about you either. Now we need to figure something out, get something rolling.
Yeah. So as we're talking about being fair to fans, that all falls under the one word I always think about is loyalty. Is loyalty erased in business? And I think all this is going to align today as y'all see we conversate. I'm going to use a sports figure to talk about loyalty and business. James Harden had something to say during his post-game interview. that I thought was very interesting. So here we go.
I appreciate his beard, but I think he need to,
Now he
tighten
can't
it up a
shave
little
it.
bit.
He can't shave it.
No,
He won't get nobody. He can't shave it.
no, I'm talking about just like, tighten it up, make it look neat, tight.
He just got done with a game, Rain. Give him a little grace. He just went hard for about 48 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull back.
Did he though?
I mean, at the end of the day, we all look at it. I mean, it is basketball, and the whole quote unquote loyalty thing is, I think it's overrated. I think this is a business at the end of the day, and it's a lot of money involved, and a lot of decisions that has to be made. You know what I mean? So, like if a player isn't producing, or if you don't see him in the future, or front office, some of them have to do like a job and want to keep their job. So they gotta feel like they gotta do what's best for to keep their job, and they trade players. Or if a guy isn't happy and he wants to be traded to somewhere else, then it's a problem. It's just so many different dynamics that go into it. This is a business at the end of the day. So like, not even just NBA, but like people that have normal jobs have those same problems. It's just not magnified. You know what I mean? So for me, it's always about like I don't lose focus of trying to compete for a championship, and then financially, making sure that my family is taken care of. You know what I mean? Because I'm very smart, and I've sacrificed a lot. Financially, like, which I don't get credit. I don't get talked about, but I'm fulfilled and I'm happy with it. But like involved, and a lot of decisions that has to be made. You know what I mean? So, like if a player, the whole quote unquote loyalty thing is, I think it's overrated. I think this is a business at the end of the day, and it's a lot of money involved, and a lot of decisions that has to be made. You know what I mean? So, like if a player isn't producing.
So as you see there, James Harden was talking about it being business, and I know he's talking about basketball, but then he also threw that line in that everyday people deal with the same thing, that it's just not magnified. So do you guys feel that loyalty should be erased when it comes to business?
Business is business. But I try to align myself in business with people who think like me. So yes, loyalty is important, and it's very important. But I like to align myself in business with people who think like I do. Even the owner of the shop, if he didn't think the way I thought, I didn't respect the way he thought. You know what I mean? I would just be working, and if it's something else better come along, I would dip. But you know what I mean? Like even he told me, like, if you grow and you get to go the way you want to go, you can go and I'll support you. You know what I'm saying? So that's good business. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, the loyalty and the business aligning. You know what I'm saying? So I like to align the loyalty with business. I wouldn't want to do business with someone that I don't really want to, fuck with. You know what I mean, per se. So yeah.
Okay. What about you, Ryan?
I wouldn't say that it's erased in business. But I agree with Plug with what he said. I wouldn't be in business with somebody who I don't think that I would want to be in business with or trust. So it's, and business is a business. Sometimes you got to make business moves.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on how it benefits both parties, or if it benefits both parties.
Yeah, because sometimes you're gonna have to make a decision in business, and it doesn't necessarily mean you don't fuck with that person. They're just not good for the brand.
No hard feelings. It's business.
Yeah.
Like
you said, I started off with the business is the business. You know what I mean? First quarter, the business is the business, but that was my feel of saying that I would like to align myself with people that think like I do.
So do y'all think ultimately there's no loyalty in business?
Nah, I don't think people give about that. Period. Like I would believe that majority of people, and that's 51%, Mr. Jonathan Parks. That's 51%. So that is the majority of people don't give about no no loyalty. They don't give a they're about if it's your brand, that person cares about their brand. And if it's about the business, they would sacrifice your ass for the 95 other people that work here. So off the top, there's I believe 51% is majority of people don't give a fuck about the loyalty. I would think like an owner would want the loyalty, but the people that's around him don't give a fuck about that. True. True. Because most people are flaky and they flaky as fuck anyway. So that's people, period. You know what I'm saying? Like most motherfuckers talk about loyalty, they ain't even got a fucking friend. Like they don't even have a friend. Talk about loyalty. You already know where a motherfucker stand. If you ain't got somebody, a right-hand man, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got a real boy right-hand man, shit, you don't give a fuck about no loyalty.
Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all owe business partners explanation when you're trying to make a business move?
Hell yeah.
Like, look, this is where this is going. I got to make this move. It's nothing personal. It's totally business. Do you consult with the person you making the move from first?
So do y'all? So ultimately, y'all agree with James Harden?
Really, pretty much. But she asked that question. She said, would I consult a person when doing business? Hell yeah, of course.
Like, you're in business with this person, but you see a better opportunity that's going to benefit you more, and that leads to moving on from that person that you're in business with. I know you're not just going to up and leave, but of course you're going to have to say, hey, business-wise, this is not personal.
Okay, well, since
I'm going to continue to support you.
Yeah, I conduct business every day. I conduct business every day, and if there's a client that that wants a different service from another barber, I go ahead. You know what I'm saying? No pressure. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to leave the shop that I'm at, I'm gonna allow him the same courtesy of him bringing me in as me leaving. Like he told me, I told him, like, I'm gonna go and talk to the dude where I'm working at. I'm gonna let him know, I'm gonna put in my 2 weeks or whatever the case may be. He's like, definitely go do that. Then before I start, I'm gonna go talk to the fellas. I want to get to know them before I start in here. All right, yeah, do that, and then start on this date. And I'm allow him opportunity to at least interview people to fill my seat before I actually left, because I just wouldn't just leave him like that. I wouldn't do anybody like that. Even the dude I didn't give him opportunity. I would give him opportunity to fill my slot before I actually left. You know what I'm saying? With enough time. It probably won't be 2 weeks if I don't fuck with you. Yeah. It probably won't be 2 weeks if I don't fuck with you. I might give you 5, maybe a week. I'll be here. You can get another booth rent out me before I dip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get another booth rent out before I dip, but that's about it if I don't fuck with you. But if I respect you and we had a good working relationship, most definitely I would give you that. Just man to man. Fuck all. When we're getting ready to part ways, the business is dead. Now it's man to man. And it's like, I'm gonna show you the same respect that you showed me. You know what I mean?
Who Ted said no, he can't shave. They remember what he looks like without it. Plus, the beard is his brand.
I'm not saying shave it off, guys. I'm just saying, make it a little bit neat, line it up some, that's all.
Miles said he shaved. His first meal would be spaghetti. My dog was loyalty is in business is an oxymoron for 95% of business people. He said public figures have public expectations, including loyalty. Melissa said people don't care about loyalty. They do what's best for the business. In business, loyalty is the contract. Chanel said ain't no loyalty, just be useful to them. Cole said loyalty is a day-to-day decision.
Oh, I'm sorry. You stupid. You agree with that?
With this,
He said loyalty is a day-to-day decision.
I mean, it's in my opinion. I thought it's very interesting to hear everybody.
Yeah.
I just listen.
That shit funny.
Trisha said, and that's why you should create a lane for yourself just in case. You can't trust an entity that's all about what's that person?
Preservation.
Cole said, I can only speak to people's previous decisions. What they will do today or tomorrow is merely a hypothesis.
Mhm.
It's a way to guess.
Facts, classics, pattern recognition. Be useful by choice, though. She said, be useful by choice, though. Kiera said, James Harden comes off very self-centered. I don't think he really cares that what anyone else thinks or feels.
Yeah,
He
you
said,
take 24 seconds to shoot a ball, bitch. You would use this, but
yeah, I think it's. I don't know. I guess it all depends what people look at loyalty as.
Mm.
Because if business is business, I wouldn't even say it's loyalty there anyway. Don't say you're loyal if it's a business is business.
Mm-hmm.
If it's business, let it be business. Because
it's more like what Miles said. It's in the contract.
Yeah, but I feel like loyalty is separate from a contract. Because that's why a contract can be renegotiated. Like there's people who have been in contracts for years, and because of their loyalty, things change for them or for the better.
Mm.
There's people who've been loyal to contracts, or maybe you're on the G League and you travel half of the time with the team, but your loyalty because of what you're doing on the G League and your willingness to practice hard eventually creates you a 10-day contract with the team. Before you know it, that 10-day contract becomes a 2-year contract after the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
I think loyalty and business are separate.
Mm-hmm.
I feel if you believe things is business, you don't have any loyalty. I think people like to say business is business because they're afraid of what can happen to them for being loyal. I think we like to protect ourselves. So we like to say business is business. But if you're loyal, if you're truly loyal, business would never have to come in the way. If you're truly loyal to a person.
I'm trying to see how that
we're not talking about billionaires. We're not talking about we ain't talking about the far things that we're not talking about in our own
I'm digging what you said. I'm trying to take that comment and I'm trying to internalize it.
Yeah, I feel like it's two separate things. I feel like if somebody said they're loyal to you, their loyalty should outshine even the business aspect of it.
Yeah, because that's like even though you left, like you still reach back and ask for some help. They still willing to help you, right? Regardless of you don't work here no more. But you need me to speak for you or somebody call for you, this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'll give you a good recommendation. Like, yeah, okay, I dig what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm trying to internalize that shit.
Yeah, I feel like when we say business is business, it's a way for us to get out of that we're not loyal.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of people are afraid. I think a lot of people are afraid to be loyal because they're afraid of the result of what loyalty brings, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think that too, because you've been fucked over a few times. Yeah, it'd be tough.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like James Harden, right? For instance, even if you take him, he's not loyal probably because James Harden didn't want to leave OKC when they pushed him out of OKC. But he's seen at the moment that life is a business. When they split up that whole team right before they lost in the championship, they split up the whole team. They could have gave them guys one more shot. The same team that they built with Shea Gilchrist or whatever his name is, I
thought his move was
because you got to think about it. Think about it. The only person that OKC was loyal to was Westbrook. They felt they can get rid of everyone else. You can't tell me them young guns, Westbrook, Harden, Serge Ibaka, who the white boy they had that was tough. I can't think his name. He came from Kansas. He was Collins, I think was his last name or something. But then you had him. They had a squad, dog. KD in his prime. Like, there's no way you couldn't tell me that those guys didn't want to run it back one more time after that failure that they went through.
Yeah.
So I think it's very unique. But I wanted to pull up the definitions of loyalty. So the core definition of loyalty is a deliberate commitment to support, protect, and remain aligned with a person, group, or principle within the boundaries of integrity and truth.
Read it one more time.
Yeah, it says loyalty is a deliberate commitment to support, protect, and remain aligned with a person, group, or principles within the boundaries of integrity and truth. Then it says,
what's a lot of motherfuckers that don't do that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying, like, when you think about integrity and truth, that sounds like friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's shit.
That brings the full circle back to
I never read the definition before I talked about it. I just was listening to everybody because I always hear people talk about business is business, but it's like, well, if you say you're loyal, like, where's your allegiance? Where's your allegiance to what we're trying to do? You know what I mean? Like, where is it? Like, where
I ain't loyal to these nail shops because the first time you do me wrong, I'm going to another nail shop. You know,
it's that. Now putting that, it ain't no loyalty in business, dog. Is it erased? That shit don't exist. That shit, hey, Miles, your stands true, bro. It's only contractual. You only as low as that contract. That's it. Cause like, I think we should put that shit up on, like, that should be on on the page. Like, you need to see that. Like, let's leave this up here for the rest of this. So everybody be sitting there going,
It's I'm telling you, man. Trisha said people use loyalty to circumvent contractual obligation. Second chances, street/personal loyalty is different to me.
Different to me,
right.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. And Classic, the one where he said is oxymoron, he's completely correct. You're absolutely correct, sir.
He said, I don't even know if practice 100% loyalty is a wise practice. At some point, your blind loyalty will have you compromise on behalf of holding it down.
Thanks, Classic.
I don't know, y'all.
I agree.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back.
Start that shit.
I did. See, this is a good conversation because it's very good how people look at things. So
this men's lane.
It's the trust the same. Sounds like unwritten rules that can easily be broken. Okay. Class said, I'm loyal until it's time to go to jail. Okay. I'm not going anywhere where they ain't any women. I got you. Class said athletes have a window of time to make as much money as humanly possible. It takes all. He said the rings and legacy in the game is all overrated BS. Feed your family. I'm gonna start that too because I have an outlook on that too. Classic. He said I thought Collins was from New Zealand. I don't know where he's from. He said at the end of the day, them niggas is shooting a ball through a hoop. Cash out, James. Cash out, James. Self-preservation. Nobody cares like that. I think that's what's wrong with the world, man. Kiara said it is good idea to build friendships in business. Oh, is it? Okay, we're going to start this too. So let's go back up to classics first. Great question, Kiara. So here we go. He said, I don't even practice. He said, I don't even know if practice 100% loyalty is a wise practice. At some point, your blind loyalty will have you compromise on behalf of holding it down. So the first question I will ask you is, why are you doing anything blindly if you have loyalty? That's why I wanted to talk about it when it comes from, like, if me and Plug are loyal to each other, I should never be blindsided.
Always.
Every conversation.
That loyalty comes with consideration.
Yeah, every conversation should already be had. Now, it might not be had at the time that you made that decision, but at some point in time, y'all should have sat down and talked about the what ifs.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if this happened, like you just said, Classic, you ain't going to jail for nobody. So we know in the future,
Don't put you in no fucking ass position.
and your loyalty doesn't waver because of that. You already told us.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Like loyalty, I don't think you should be holding it down blindly at all. I think that would be considered ignorance.
I don't think true loyalty is blind.
Like that's ignorance when you like, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think true loyalty is blind.
I don't either.
Nah, because if I'm loyal to you, I know you over a certain extent to know that you should know, like, I'm not gonna put you in a fuck ass situation. Like, we've been there already. So your loyalty ain't gonna be compromised because at the end of the day, it definitely won't be blind because you should know the individual. Like, I'm not gonna put you in a fuck ass situation though.
And he said blind means I'm willing to crash and it don't have to make sense. I must ride with my dog. But I think those two different things though, Classic.
Yeah, two different things, bro.
Because I think you crashing is also still that's just your friendship. Like that's just being two friends.
Yeah. And you should be able to check that nigga at any time. You know what I'm saying? Like that also comes with consideration.
He said, is there a cap on where your riding stops and you aren't 100% loyal?
No, well, at the end of the all right, you just put you put your condition out there. You say I ain't going to jail for that nigga. So he already know that. Well, I'm finna cop. He should already know I'm finna say that this is my shit. Because I know my dog ain't finna take this shit. He know it's mine. So he already know. That's not even in question. So that's not even in question.
Oh, he said he's given us his definition of blind for context. Gotcha. So he's telling us in classic code language, blind means
I ain't taking you to no gay club, bro. I ain't going to no gay club, but I ain't taking you to no gay club.
Yeah, like he said, he's willing to crash out and don't have to make sense. Gotcha.
Yeah,
I got you. Kiara said, "Is it a good idea to build friendship in business? If you don't, there is no obligation to be loyal." So, what is y'all think? Is there a good idea? Is it a good idea to build friendship in business?
Go ahead. Because that question is a woman question. Because that's a woman's question. Doug and Nate.
So are you Kira, are you posing it as business first, friendship second? Like you're building the friendship after the business? I think it would be hard to transition from business to friendship. I think that would be a hard space. Because then I think you would allow certain things to happen that you wouldn't necessarily let happen if it was purely business. You know?
Is it a good idea to build friendships in business? So the way she's wording it sounds like you possibly went into business with somebody initially who wasn't your friend.
Yeah.
Y'all built the friendship within the business.
Y'all built the friendship within the business. I don't think that. I think they could go 50-50.
Yeah, it can go either way.
I wouldn't say it's a bad idea.
No, not necessarily altogether. No.
I wouldn't say it's a bad idea. But then I also see what you're saying on that back end. It's a caveat. It says you don't. If you don't, there's no. She's saying if this person's not your friend, you have no obligation to be loyal.
Then business is business.
Yeah, but then shit, motherfuckers do scrupulous shit when they don't give a fuck about you, boy.
Yeah,
because man, shit when they don't care about you, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Like I would almost have to ask you that question.
Me?
No, like I would have to ask her. Like if somebody asked a question to me, I would have to ask you. Do you feel loyalty only lies in friendships?
And not
but that's the definition that we just read.
It had nothing to do with friendship. It says a loyalty is a deliberate commitment to support, protect, and remain aligned with a person or group or principle within the boundaries of integrity and truth. That just means And it say your friendship. It just says that you're loyal to a person because you're willing to support them, protect them, remain aligned with them, depending if it's a person, a group, or a principle, like religion or anything of that nature, within the boundaries of integrity. I feel like that's where loyalty really draws the line. Like it's within the boundaries of, do you have integrity and truth?
Okay.
You see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like for 20 years, I served under integrity first, service before self, and it's like those things I had to stand within.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck the unit. I'm loyal to my fellow servicemen. You know what I'm saying? My fellow soldiers. You know what I'm saying? I'm going in for them. Like, what fuck what y'all talking about? Because it's more us than it is you.
Yeah,
that's one thing I always knew was like it's way more us than it is you, motherfucker. You just got paperwork, bitch. We actually holding the weapons.
Yeah.
So what's happening?
Miles said, "Put it in writing," as they say. Roxy, what's up,
Hey,
Roxy? Thank you for coming out to the show, man. Great to see you.
Yeah, it's great
when you walk through the door. Lisa said, "I seen friendships in business get sticky."
Yeah. You got two poor motherfuckers.
Welcome in, McKinnon Marketing. What's up? What's up? I know you. I seen you on Ted's down stuff.
Yeah, Ted's don't want to sell his hoodie, McKinnon.
Yeah, he said, "Good idea."
Classic say he actually got some good points when he trying to bid on your sweater.
He said, "Good idea, no, but it's not a bad idea either. A friendship should just happen and can happen anywhere, but don't mistake comfort around someone as friendship." That's a good word. I like that. I like that, McKinnon. I like that. Welcome into the chat, my guy. Or yeah, I'm assuming this is a guy.
That's important. That's important. Hey, McKinnon. Hey, thank you, sir. I was just speaking on this. I was just speaking on it. I appreciate you saying that, bro.
Yeah,
like being comfortable around somebody and expecting that's a friendship. Shit, yeah. I'm straight on that.
Glasser said, "My love is conditional. My loyalty is conditional. My terms are conditional. Everything is conditional. People change, so does the arrangement. I learned to accept human-ish from human beings."
It just breaks your heart to push that I agree to terms and conditions at the bottom of the class. It's just, you be like, hey, I was cool with everything, but this little fucking box right here, I don't want to do it.
Doug and A said, "You can be loyal to your teammates, integrity and honesty." Yes. What's up, Ty? Ty said, "Souls of Thought, chat family. Always remember your health is your true wealth, not money nor power." What's up, Ties, man? Welcome in. Hopefully the family, the wife is doing well, my guy. Cole said,
today, bro.
yeah. He said, Cole said, "You can only measure loyalty on your deathbed. Who made it to the finish line and stayed solid. That's how can truly gauge. Niggas can change their minds tonight. I seen it."
Yeah. I'm seeing it real time, bro.
You know what I thought about Classic? I listened to we were listening to R. Kelly when we was driving back to the Airbnb. I know this is random, but we was listening to R. Kelly, and R. Kelly's song, what's the song called when he talks about don't bring your girl to the club? Don't bring your
I'm a flirt.
Yeah.
R. Kelly explained why y'all niggas in Chicago feel the way y'all feel. That whole song talked about a guy. Like literally, R. Kelly said everything I done heard from Classic and Ted's in that song, dog. All I could think about, I didn't even hear the song the same no more. All I heard was literally, don't bring your girl to the club. Like, don't leave her. Don't go to the bathroom. I'm a flirt. Like, you leave your girl. Like, literally everything they said about not walking in the house. Don't go. Like, R. Kelly is the reason why y'all niggas feel the way y'all feel, man. Kels, we
in Chicago.
Yeah, like for real.
Chicago, nigga.
Everything said that's all I could think about was Classic and Ted's, dog. I get why y'all feel the way y'all feel, man. I get it. Miles said, "Business between friends is still built on loyalty." Agree, but it can and will be ugly or get ugly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Doug and A said, choosing violence." Ted said, "Facts." That's right, McKinnon. McKinney says, "Soft Rain, I didn't even bring it up, and you had to do it. I was going to be cool tonight."
My bad, my bad.
Pierre said, "I'm very leery of going into business with close friends and family for that matter. That ish go left. It's war in my eyes. I solid and have a hard stop on nonsense and dirty business."
Yeah, you just hey.
You know what's interesting to me though, dog? Like, y'all don't know y'all family members. Like,
family can change.
Huh?
Family will change on you.
No, they never changed. They've been the same. Just
They've
like
you just ain't. Well, so you just haven't seen it.
Like I know, like when they all, it's certain people that it's certain people that y'all know from my side. I told y'all how it was gonna work out.
That was.
Hey, I need Alani to sponsor me.
Yeah,
sponsor us.
And I was hoping for the best, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I told you what was gonna happen. Like I even told class that night for the his show. I said, man, that person ain't coming back.
Damn.
Like I know people. I know like your family. You should know your family. Like
yeah, I do.
That's why nobody in my family I'm doing business with. None. You create your family, your business family, like we're doing here.
And not to point fingers, but how that's doing. Miss you though, for real.
He's so stupid.
You know how that's working out.
Lisa said your deathbed classic. That's not true.
I enjoy each day independently. Nigga, that nigga is what?
He said souls people change every 30 minutes, dog.
They hope for the future. And they wonder why we're crazy.
I don't think the people that like now us all knowing each other, dog, I don't see you picking a person that would do that to you in your life. Like now that I'm starting to get to know like people like Tez, Classic, I already know Plug, I know Rain. Like I don't think we will pick people who would do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they not saying they won't change, but I don't think it'll be every 30 minutes. I think we'll be able to see it and try to address it before it gets to where it gets to. Like I just don't see our group being that type of picker. Like especially meeting everybody in person at the show, like real solid people. You know what I mean? People been together, know you since 2009. I don't see you having those situations. I feel like anybody who did that to you, Classic, you probably just was in a stage of your life where they were only seasonal anyway. I said conditional has nothing to do with loyalty. Conditional has more to do with requirements. For an example, if I take you to Jamaica on the condition that you would take me to St. Lucia. Okay. I see what you're saying. He thinks loyalty comes with conditions.
Yeah. Favor for a favor. So you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity.
McKinney said, "You say you guys are family, but you all was it complicit in watching Tez not sell his hoodie for okay." Yeah, I don't know.
So let me tell you something that we all know on this panel, and being a part of the RSC family. If Tez don't want to fucking do it, Tez is not gonna fucking do it, and that's final. That is something that we have come to understand, and nobody's going to tell Tez what Tez is to do because Tez does what Tez wants to do every day. Have you not watched this show, sir? Have you not heard his rhetoric? Have you not heard his daily spiel of what Tez does, what the fuck he wants to do 24, which means 24 hours a day?
Lisa said, "I think if you go into business with your friends or family, your values have to align."
Definitely.
I would say friends. I would say family should be your last option. Classic, just like me, we question everything. Classic said, "You are late souls. I extracted the bad apples."
Eradicate.
Thank you.
Damn, I got your back. You keep mine. I got yours on these words.
Just let me finish though. Let me get this. Okay. You saw the people at the show. You didn't see the people that were not. That's why I said I think they are seasonal. He said we had to remodel from pillar to post. Yeah, I agree. That's why I said I think those people, I think the people that you are explaining were never meant to be in your circle like that anyway. They were just seasonal. And I think you guys take seasonal people like it's seasoning. Y'all think that's the new flavor because some seasonal people did certain things. You know what I mean? Like that's one thing I try not to do. I try not to put everybody in the same boat because one person or 20 people did it to me. You know what I mean? I think y'all go through seasons and y'all make those people become seasoned. It's something that you feel like they're just a flavor of the food at that time. Everybody's not the same. I feel like those people were just for the season. He said, if that's your Ted's voice plug, LOL.
Yes, that is my Ted's voice. I think I do a very great Ted's impression. I think I do. I do.
He said, no matter business or personal, I only want to deal with people who are, he said, revere.
That I revere. And they have
reference for me too. She said bars. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Same thing, class.
He said seasons can be 15 years, brother. That's why I'll take it one day at a time.
15 years, bro. That's longevity, man. That's how I like mine, man. I like longevity in my friendship. I love that shit, man. Like you done seen me grow. You done seen me grow old. You remember when this wasn't gray? Now you know what I'm saying? You remember when, man. I love that longevity. Longevity says a lot, bro. Says a lot, man. You know, everybody's involved in that friendship is emotionally mature.
Yeah.
You know, I can weather storms and separations and get backs, and you know, like it's just, I love it. Damn, we on episode 27, season 2. God damn.
The other day.
God damn, we done put out some content. But y'all, boy, hey, shit.
And as we speak about loyalty, we're gonna talk about finishing the night, talking about should Savannah say less? This is gonna come from our classic's favorite person, Anton Daniels. Actually calls out LeBron James' wife on her content creation and what she said on content. And this kind of goes into loyalty and what people have to say and what people have to do. So let's hear a little bit about what he had to say and hear about what the ladies said that caused the stir up. So here we go.
I understand why people don't like the booty club. It's a good time. We love it. Love it. So I know where our first field trip is. We actually should. That would be fun. Atlanta.
Name because I was calling y'all. You're my
ain't nothing pure about that.
So thank you. Even more so that y'all met in a strip club, and that's like one of my favorite leisure activities.
Why, bro? Why? What did I say was going to happen? A long time ago. This is Savannah James. This is LeBron James' wife on a trash ass podcast. I get a notification. Somebody send me something. They say, Anton, you said that this was going to be correct. What did I say was going to happen? So now she's saying that Atlanta and this other place is my favorite strip clubs to go through and all of that. And I said, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that this was going to happen a long time ago. A long time ago. I really did. I knew that it was going to happen. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. May 4th, 2024, I said that this was going to happen. May 4th, 2024, I said that this was going to happen.
Thinking being a wife.
Probably Kobe's wife was probably dope like that too. And I'm glad that she never did a reality show. But I'm not even a fan of the fact that she is on this podcast because the perception of who she is more powerful than she opening up her mouth. But to speak to the issue of being married, it's not supposed to be different. There's some celebrities that I actually can refer to that I actually think that it's more ideal for the wife. And I'll get into that in a second. But as far as a celebrity couple and a woman that is playing her role, Savannah James very much is the epitome of that, especially considering that she's been married and she is not a single baby mama. She is not divorced. She is not messy. She's never been on Basketball Wives. Probably Kobe's wife was probably dope like that too. And I'm glad that she never did a reality show. But I'm not even a fan of the fact that she is on this podcast because the perception of who she is more powerful than she opening up her mouth. Said that, you know, she want to feel young and fun and she want to date. Because one of the things that I say is I believe that the dating doesn't start until you want to do, as long as it's not hurting anybody. Large, what caveats, which is probably not even authentically you, lifetime, and that's what makes it fun, right? I'd rather go into dating.
Anyways, I went into it. We talked about it on After Hours a long time ago, back in 2024, almost 2 years ago, and I said it. I said it a long time ago. I said, listen, get the fuck off the podcast if you are the wife of a person that is a significant person. Get the hell off the podcast if you are the wife of a significant person. Because what you are going to eventually do is fuck up our perception, which, again, they don't have to do what we tell them to do. They don't care what we think, obviously. A lot of people was arguing back and forth with me, and they were saying, oh, you know, as long as LeBron James said that he's okay with her doing it, it's okay. I said, bro, this is going to be another Steph Curry situation. This is going to start turning into you revealing too much information. Y'all only got 40,000 subscribers on that podcast. You talking about a multi-billion-dollar athlete, a person whose brand is directly tied to his success and his perception of keeping his family tight and together. There is no reason for her to be sitting on this podcast because at some point she is going to say something that have us looking at her like, damn, you just like all of the rest of these chicks out here. You are the epitome. You are the standard. You are the standard bearer, Savannah James, of what we look for and what we pedestalize as the ideal wife to a high value man. And it is no reason for you to be sitting up here cackling so that you can eventually tell on yourself, because the perception of who you are is just as powerful as whatever it is that we think it is. Is no reason for you to be sitting here saying this type of nonsense. Why are you sitting here having this conversation with these women? And now you're talking about, oh man, these strip clubs is my favorite. What the fuck are we talking about? Why? I don't get it. Why? This is so stupid and unnecessary. It's the dumbest thing ever. Let me see something. Look at all of the women. For 12,000 views in 10 hours. Yeah, y'all so happy for y'all 12,000 views? Can we talk about 12,000 views?
So as you see there, we could talk about multiple things that were said too, but we want to start off talking about, do you guys feel, we're talking about loyalty tonight. Do you guys feel like Savannah James losing her silence, losing her power by being the beautiful wife of LeBron James, being a great mother, nobody knowing about her, everything kind of being a secret, house seems perfect, no troubles, LeBron never made a mistake, she never made a mistake. How do you guys feel that it makes her look to start to expose little things about herself that we all know people go to strip clubs? It's not like anything crazy, but also to hear a wife of a successful billionaire say that strip clubs is one of my favorite places and favorite things to do could be looked at a certain way. So I want to hear your guys as we speak about loyalty tonight. Should Savannah James say less?
I'm going first.
Go ahead, Ray.
It's all about perception and how she wants her and her family to be perceived. If she is cool with what she does on the flip side, the world being on that, and if LeBron is okay with her speaking publicly about that, then to each his own. But know that the ramifications that's going to come behind that. People are going to talk. What has Anton's boxes in a wad about it? Is he like loyal to LeBron or something? Saying is that what it is? Why does he have to come in and dip in into what they got going on? I know it's good talk, but it's just, I mean, if 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 LeBron is cool with what she's saying and what she's showing or telling their business in that capacity, then so be it. But I'm pretty sure that she talked with LeBron before she got on that podcast and started spewing things out. I'm pretty sure they had some kind of conversation in reference to it. I'm pretty sure that she got clearance from her husband to go on a podcast before she decided to do it.
What is your
Because
thought?
any true I would be like, hey, babe, I'm thinking about doing this podcast, and this is what we're gonna be talking about. What are your thoughts? And if my husband shut it down and said, no, we don't need to be doing that, I gotta respect the head. Or if he says, hey, you can go on there, but keep our personal, and don't be telling our business, but you can give your perspective on things, and that's what I gotta respect. So
What you got, blood?
That's how you see it.
Mhm.
It's that nigga fault.
LeBron?
It's that nigga fault that she on this podcast spewing this rhetoric. It's his fault. You know why? Because had your ass retired 2 years ago, you could be on the Cayman Islands somewhere hanging out with your old lady instead of hanging out with them cackling dacks.
That was hard for me to watch.
No,
I didn't
you
know what
want
it
to
was.
go play though. You still want to play another year for no rain. You ain't getting no rain, Bron. Bryce ain't coming out this year. He red-shirted, so you gonna have to play another year if you want to play with Bryce. It's your fault she on this podcast getting all this backlash. Because you should be somewhere with your old lady. But you still want to grace us with your presence on the court. Yeah, it's your fault. Yeah, it should have been retired. Everybody holding on to LeBron James. For what? For what? Did we ever hear from Cookie? Did we ever hear from Juanita? Huh? Anybody know Dr. J wife's name? Anybody know her name? Huh? Anybody? Anybody know her name? Anybody? That's right. So we shouldn't know Savannah ass either. Especially in no podcast space. When the last time Beyonce did an interview? Huh? When the last time, huh? And what's she at when she doing an interview, huh? Oprah, Ellen, big platforms, not a podcast. Savannah, go home and make some biscuits, bitch. And LeBron, it's time to hang it up and go kick it with your old lady, man. Go kick it with your old lady because she want to go to strip clubs now. Yeah. Which strip club you going to, really, Savannah? Huh? Billionaire? What strip club you going to? Are you inviting them hoes around to the house? You got a club downstairs? I've had enough.
She's taking LeBron with her when she go, right?
It doesn't matter.
So you blaming the man here.
Yeah, I'm blaming LeBron. His ass was retired. He could be hanging out with his old lady doing something.
And Rain feels that they could either be on the same accord and he's okay with it. And then I'm also hearing in the chat, Classy said, women should stay silent. It's a very powerful thing. Kiera is saying vice versa. Women should have their voice and be able to use it. Man, I'm kind of in the middle here, man.
Can't straddle this shit.
I think you can. I think you can. The reason why is because I see it. No, you know what? You're right, Plug. You're right. I wouldn't blame LeBron at all.
Yeah, I blame him.
I can't blame him because I think
so many other different outlets.
But I think also to lie and to cover up who you are for so long becomes very difficult after you have already secured the bag. LeBron's it's nothing Savannah's gonna say on that podcast that's gonna ruin the bag for LeBron James at this point. LeBron is no longer making money off of his talent. We are no longer writing contracts because like he's just making Nike money and Louis Vuitton and everybody else who's sponsoring him for his lifetime deals, and like he's no longer making basketball money, guys. Like that's long gone. Like he's not fighting for a contract. You know what I mean?
So why still play?
I can't fault the man for wanting to play with his sons. I think it's something legendary to be able to do. I think if
playing on the same team, because I don't think Bronny play. Is Bronny playing?
Yeah, he plays. He get in. Yeah, he get in.
When it's like they down up 30.
No, he gets in the game. Like he's part of the rotation. Yeah, and he plays, and he's still starting in G League like 30 a night. Like he doing his thing. But I don't know, man. It's a tough discussion because like I feel LeBron tarnished his name when he was getting into politics. I don't think nothing Savannah says about going to a strip club is going to tarnish how I look at the James family. It doesn't shock me. I mean, we forget where people are from. She's from Akron, Ohio. She's still a young lady from Akron. Like your core is your core. Like y'all don't think she want to go to strip clubs?
I believe that if she desiring to go to strip clubs, I think LeBron will be right next to her.
Savannah fine.
Nobody said she was stripping. She just watching.
But Savannah fine. I'm just saying.
I think it could speak to also. I think some of this stuff could also speak to like an opportunity for her to get certain things off of her. Because you know how you can hear so much about your other partner. And I think because people could take that a bunch of ways. Like this is a married woman going to strip clubs, very wealthy. What else is she doing? You know what I mean? Hypothetically, the Drake rumors could have been true that LeBron liked the white girls. You know what I mean? Like we don't know. We don't know. We don't
believe anything that he has to say until he say it in 27.
So we're gonna go through these a little bit. I think they came in a little bit late, but Rock said not everybody is supposed to go through every season with you or last through every season with you, but it doesn't mean they can't come back for other seasons. It depends on what you allow. Thank you for that, Roxy. I don't know about coming back though. Classy said they love you all these years, and at the end, you wasn't in nothing. Oh my God, not for real. Oh, he talking about the song. That's his song.
Yeah.
What song is that?
Not for real.
Not for real.
Oh.
Roxy said, just make sure that if they don't go through the hard season, they don't just come around for the good. Tom said, I agree. Family should always be the last option because it can turn into Glorilla and Sisterilla, aka Browilla. No matter if your blood-related loyalty can fall short because of greed and lack of respect. Mm-hmm. Cole said, no middleman is just much better show than Room 9. I don't think they went on tonight. Y'all don't spend Millionaire Morning Show didn't go on today either.
They have a new show on Mondays.
For the record, fuck Browilla for life.
Who?
Browilla.
Oh, y'all don't spend 2 hours a week airing your grievances on one another. Great show, guys.
Thank you, Classic.
Thank you, Classic. Thank you, Classic. He says, their trash podcast says this man is on a Zoom call. He does look like he be on Zoom, don't it? So I starred these two because I want to actually go into these two conversations with Classic and Kiera. Classic said women in 2026 don't value or don't see the value of their silence. How you feel about that, Ray?
Silence is golden sometimes, especially when it comes to airing your business out. Nobody needs to know everything about you.
I don't even know what Savannah looked like. And like right now, even though Rain is covering her face up on the thumbnail right there, I still don't know what Savannah looks like. If I ran into her at HEB, be like, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am." She'd be like, "Hey, oh, excuse me." I'd be like, "Yeah." Look back and be like, "Okay,
yeah."
Look, That'd be
So I
fine.
mean,
And keep it moving.
Yeah.
I don't know what she look like.
she's moving in a different endeavor. If she wants to do podcasting and LeBron is allowing it, then so be it.
Douglas said, "Who cares what she's
What's she
doing?"
doing? What you got, Bud?
No, I was just saying like I don't care either.
But do y'all feel that women don't see the value in their silence? Because we talked about this at the live show.
We did.
3 men, myself, Classic, and Plug, both told them to be quiet, be silent.
And boy, that is a very difficult.
None of
A lot of women are just argumentative. They just want to argue. They just want to go back and forth.
Do you feel like it's argumentative, or do y'all really feel your voice is important?
Of course, our voice is important. I want you to. How is it not? Wait, why y'all laughing at me? What you have to say is your opinion should be valued. But it's times when you gotta be quiet.
It's more than the majority. Like when we say 51%, 75.
Just be quiet. Women like to go back and forth and do they want to do that. They want to be heard.
I think women voices matter once you're a wife. And
once you're a wife?
And that probably only matters to your husband.
It's mostly
not in a bad way though, not in a bad like
yeah.
Not in a bad way.
I'm saying that most of those conversations are emotional. And deal with emotion at a time where emotions can be heard, felt, and we can work on it. In moments where it's not necessary, shut the fuck up. It's not. Hold that shit. Hold it. Let it eat at you till you just can't take it no more.
I started this because Classic said what he said, so I wanted to start because they're having a good conversation. I don't know if they got through it, but Kiara said only weak men are intimidated by a woman's with a voice. Just know the day Rita starts a podcast, that will be the end of Anton's career.
Maybe that's the reason why she's not on any of his and not appeared in any.
Only weak men are intimidated. You got to give us a little bit more. You got to give us a little bit more, Kiara.
That's kind of a vague first sentence because that's not true. There's a time and a place for everything.
Yeah, I don't think when a man tries to silence a woman, it's because he's intimidated. I think sometimes a man is trying to save a woman from herself.
Yes.
That's literally what we're talking about with Savannah, right? Like, not saying she said anything wrong, but it could get into the wrong hands and become something wrong. So most men are trying to tell you to remain silent just to save you from yourself.
Protection.
Just protect. Yep. Y'all talked about it that night. Women want protection, right?
Yeah.
That's a form of protection. Hey, say less so I don't have to defend so much.
Yes.
Right.
Say less so I don't have to defend so much. Because somewhere in the locker room, LeBron is having this conversation with a nigga who don't know him that well.
Yeah. They're saying, I don't think
women think about it. It's a nigga that's doing a step back right now in the game. Saying, nigga, I see your wife at the strip club, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like he's 40, and the dude is like 24.
Yeah,
like his mama age, going, calling Savannah by her first name. Like, who you talking to, bro?
They call
like,
her Savannah.
That's Miss James. That's Mrs. James, bro.
They call her Vanna. They call her Vanna. And I seen Vanna at the club last night. She was at, you know what I mean?
Dog,
like, those are the things I don't think.
Flavor it to me, please.
That's why I wouldn't go without my husband.
No, that don't even matter. The public doesn't know who's there or not. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way. See, we cracked the code tonight, Plug.
Yeah.
We want you guys to be more silent because it protects yourself from yourself, and it also protects us from having to defend our family, our name, our marriage, our relationship against people who don't know us. Because there is a guy like Anthony Edwards is that type of nigga. Anthony Edwards that nigga that'll cross him over, dunk on him, and said, "Hey, I just seen her at Onyx." at Blue Flame. You know what I mean? Like he is
like Kevin Garnett say she smell like honey nut Cheerios, nigga.
Like
that's what he told your boy Mello. Hey, La smell like honey nut Cheerios.
Like so,
that's crazy. Because some conversations are meant to be confidential, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like y'all having a lady conversation, it shouldn't be loud enough for everybody to hear. That should be you know what I'm saying? Like I get mad whenever I'm talking to my partner and this conversation is for him and somebody over there ear hustling. Like, man, hey man, this ain't for you, money. You know what I'm saying? This word for him. Like, get out. You know what I'm saying? Every conversation ain't meant to be out loud.
Yeah. So Class said a woman's silence is powerful. When you are quiet, people listen harder when you finally speak. Yeah, and you don't want to finally speak about the strip club. Tom said, look at the cat calling the kettle black. It's funny how a brother can go see Corey Holcomb and travel with another woman, but not want your wife. But I digress. I'm
right.
Stand off of Classic finna cook him in just a second. Classic said she can talk. It's a matter of what she wants to start talking about. It's sticky. Yeah.
He definitely having Queen Codes this week.
Yeah. Logan said, why are you putting another man on a pedestal? Why are you putting a man on a pedestal?
On a pedestal?
I don't think I don't.
Was she asking me that? Was she asking me that?
I don't know.
I'm not an LBJ fan. I call him Lebanon.
But it's not even that. I just feel like having respect doesn't put someone on a pedestal. Like I
just respect them.
Yeah, I think that's one thing his wife should be doing, right? His wife should be the one putting him on a pedestal, knowing that, hey, this is not a good look for me or us at this moment. Now when he retires, she can go do whatever she wants.
That's what she said. Pretty though.
And I think I love Savannah.
Yeah, I'm looking at her too. Like shit, that bitch pretty.
Trishan said, I talk about appearance value all the time in these chats. We never knew that she was what she was into until she said it. Keep the comments rolling. What's up? Tonda back. Tonda Walker. What's good? She said, I agree, Rain. She agreed with you, Rain. Rain got some support tonight from the ladies. Thug and Nate said, Anton is part of the he women hater club. I ain't see the money. We finna get that. I ain't see that. Classic. We had so many chats in here. Tristan said he's not one to talk anyway because we know what Rita said about him. Side note, that's big fact. Bad Classic. I didn't even see that, big dog.
I had a baddie, made me think about a ring, but I seen with the ring did the Frodo. I be in New York, thought I met wifey. Clown ate the food off my fork, and he a pig. Class is a vegan, no I ain't pulling no pork. Play with my heart, not with my pockets. I doubled the score. Do you watch Fox? National TV, that was the start of much more. Envy me. I make my enemies wish that we had a rapport. You thought I wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah, man, about 100x more of those. Classic. I think we'll be right on spot on 21st of February. Appreciate it, you big dog. Buddy. He said, eat a Polish sausage, Anton. I love seeing 12K views and gonna keep loving it. That's why I don't feel sorry when people are harsh to condescending rich folks. That's big facts because that's big facts. Classic. Even my 2.4K for Cam Newton is doing very well.
Damn, Skippy.
I definitely agree with you. And shout out to Uncle Plug today for hitting 4K.
Yes.
He should be past 4K now. Look and see where you at now, Plug. Hey, Souls. Hey, chat. What's up, Tonda? Welcome back, man. Welcome back.
Hey, much love, time for being in the chat today, man. I thank y'all, man.
Yeah, McKinney said, we exist on the planet that is equivalent to a single grain of sand in an entire desert that you will never notice if it disappeared. And people worry about the thoughts of others still to this day. I think we all worry about it, though. That includes writing that message. Tonda said, why? Exactly, Rain. I know my role and I play it well.
Yeah. check in with the husband.
What's
I'm
up?
pretty sure she got
What's up?
everything clear with her husband.
Flipper in the building. What's good, man?
Hey, Jay-Z.
JJ Zillow.
Thank you for everything you did, dog. Thank you for
Oh,
everything.
Man, thank you so much, man, from the bottom of the heart, my boy.
Yes, sir. We got you, man. Thank you for everything.
You let me push the whip too, bro. You let me push the whip. You feel me?
Yes, sir. He said, when you get FU money, you can be a dictator. Loyalty is what you control. It's like trust. It can be disrupted if you disagree, period. Savannah, say less, were the hopeful at. Yeah. I agree with that one. Classic said, to all creators out there, you can make an honest living off of 1K faithful as subscribers, and that about mathematical fact. Fudge, what Ton Dog is talking about. Big facts, big dog.
Tampon.
Trisha said, yeah, I was confused about what the views had to do with this.
Right.
It was just a slight for no reason. It was just a slight for no reason at all. Tom says Savannah James is a phenomenal wife. She's been with LeBron from the beginning, and I guarantee you they have an understanding. It's not for nobody else to understand but them.
Oh, for sure. I believe it.
She said, not some biscuits, plug, not the biscuits. He said, niggas be saying ish tea. Rock said, from the little of what I know and have seen of Anton, he loves to put anyone down and compare himself to somebody else. Anton just likes a mess. Can definitely agree. Cole said, giving him marriage advice is risky. I don't know how. Class said, I don't know how to feel. Nah, for real. Tom said, and that's another thing when women make bad decisions like Cardi B messing with unknown men that can't stay safer. That's on the man too, right? Good one, Tom. Trisha said, all traditional wives need something to do when the kids are at school and their husbands at work. I think she should school these hyenas on how to be a wife successfully.
Now you talk.
Did Savannah have any businesses of her own or anything?
But even if she does, I think this is what we don't want to accept about people, y'all. Savannah is being who Savannah really is.
Hey,
like that group of friends she chose that been rocking with her for years. That's the group of friends she chose. These conversations are just now coming to the air. They have these conversations every day.
Oh, you don't see Gabrielle up there.
Like
they don't see Chris Bosh's wife up there.
Yeah, they have these conversations every day, putting red bottoms on and wearing Louis Vuitton. Like they have these conversations every day. I think we are afraid to accept that some of these good women are also 304s in their spare time. It's okay.
I wouldn't say spare time. I would just say behind closed doors.
She can do that. She can be that. I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Yeah.
I just think that we forget that some of these women are for the streets, even when they are married. Like, it's okay. That's why I say you can't have expectation for these people. She's just a normal woman who likes strip clubs and hanging with her black female friends. And they talk about weave. They talk about extensions. They talk about red bottoms. They talk about how the other men look on the basketball court. They talk about their husbands. They do what typical black women do every day. They gossip. On to the next. Fly Guy Guru said,
what's up? Wow.
Fly Guy, she's been quiet and in the background chilling his whole career. LeBron is making money for the daughter now. That's it. That's big talk. Lisa says, Savannah doesn't strike me as a woman who doesn't talk to her man about things. Savannah strikes me as the type of woman who checks her with her man. That's how she carries herself, but I could be wrong.
That's me. Yeah.
We will see after the young girl gets out of the house. I think that will be the telltale story.
How old is their youngest now?
She's probably our age. She's probably 12, 13, 14, something like that. I think sometimes when you get into these powerful positions as they are, you save face by keeping your marriage together until everything settles. I mean, think about how long, I hate to bring them up, but think about how long old boy hid his secret in the Kardashian family. Like their dad, Bruce. Like
he wanted to be a woman.
Like even the mom said once he finally came out, she talked about how he used to put on heels and dress up. Like some people will save face until the kids get old enough to accept what's really going on. I think you'll see it again, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think you'll see it again in Kevin Hart's marriage too. I think once their youngest child gets old enough, that marriage won't last. I think we don't like to accept damage until I think people stay in situations until it looks okay to clear the air. Tonda said, I believe they have an agreement about the podcast before. No telling. Class said, I agree with Tristan. Lisa says, Savannah's innocent. She's sitting right next to Bron at the strip club at Rain.
See? They going together. She's not gonna go by herself.
Okay. Do y'all remember when LeBron mom dated? Yeah. Delonte West. And now mama ain't helping him when he out there drugged out. Wonder who's controlling that. Kiara said she said we need a show to speak on real roles of women and men in a relationship / marriage and business and in politics. I should have had to choose between being soft, submissive, and having a voice. Kiara, that's what No Middleman started as. We actually talked about all those items, like literally all those: relationship, marriage, business, and politics. That's what we originally started on. We can definitely get that going for you. You can join the panel. Come on up. We can talk about it. The question I would have for you, Kiara, do you feel women are truly living in their roles today, though? Flip said, Wise is only 1K. Maybe it's worth it. I say he's a trash man if he's using a clip page. Nepotism works and came from white people. Donald Trump put his kids in the White House and in position to be successful. Oh, man, y'all. I'm trying to get to him, but we got to get to that money. Let's give us some distance.
Yeah. Samson 3. Still no Delilah. Classic. This beat sounding like essential oils and burning sage and I'm talking about. Yeah, no shade, but I like coconut oil. If I'm with her, know that she's spoiled. If I'm in her, know that she's full. She take me all the way down to the balls. Yeah, she said me forever, so I'm nice to the walls. Yeah.
Shout out to Kiara, always supporting the channel, always supporting the Raw SC. Thank you again to you and your friend.
Ray like that bar, bro.
Yeah. She said the daughter is 11, and trust me, they are training her up to be a personality as well. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up with a family reality show.
Might be setting the stage for it.
333, yeah. Now, come on, Kiara, come on, Tristan, come on, y'all, y'all follow the lead,
Start the way.
Tristan said with 3 truths, 333 classic codes, tears down. Let's see. Tristan said, I understand, but looking at it objectively, that's the value she has in the space anyway. Tristan, you say hyenas. All I think is hyenas of the Lion King. 333 salty, 333 4K plug, 333 never stranger souls. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. He said 4K plug. What is they calling him? Yeah. Get your hand out of my pocket, souls. My bad, baby. Oh, my bad, man. My bad. Just know we're a brother in need. Thank you all. Thank you, ma'am. Cool Breeze, welcome in, welcome back. A man should never come with their integrity. Always facts over feelings. I definitely agree.
Cool Breeze, welcome back too, because he's been in here before.
333 from Tristan. Roxy says, so we can learn each other and learn whenever it's important to be silent for each other and give each other the silence they need. Okay. Roxy on the silence train tonight. I got it. I like it. He said classic fire definitely up next. Yeah, he ain't up next. He is next. Y'all will see. Make sure y'all catch it. We'll get them clips out to y'all very, very soon. Classic tore down the house in Chicago, dog.
Yes, I had a blast. I was a true fan.
If you haven't seen him in person, dog, like you're missing a gem, dog. Like, nigga, I was sweating before I even got in the show. Like,
hey, classic, man.
I've been doing the what is the sound check.
Can I say something, man?
Yeah.
That was my. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. Like, I had been to a couple of Greek shows before, and I done seen some halftime performances, but that was my first concert, bro. That was my first concert, bro. Dog, I was locked in, man.
Yeah,
You did your thing.
world back there.
Yeah, he set the standard for you.
Yeah.
He set the standard for you. For real.
Yeah, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Roxy said, facts, Kiara. Know your partner is huge, and knowing your partner isn't the same when you're 3 months in compared to three years in. This is why we need men to communicate with us.
Right.
Women use code words when they are triggered. A woman will only die for her child, but a man would die for his family, and you don't think that man deserves to be on a pedestal. That's bars. Mona Lisa, he's laughing. A woman's power is her femininity. We might have to create.
It truly is like y'all know, like a woman's power is her femininity, her softness.
We need a collaboration of King's Code and Queen's Code, and we need to call it the Royal Court episode.
Come on, class. Let me know.
Like, for real, like we all need to be invited, not just the guests. We all need to be invited. We can hold 15 people on here. Like, we need to have a true royal court and have everybody talk about this, and females and women and all that. We need to do all that, man. We need to get that. Let's get it done for somebody still our idea. Y'all know that happens on a weekly basis. Man, nice. He changed the symbol up. Kiara just spoke a darn true. Say it louder for the people in the back. If talk is what breaks you, see the word brittle in the dictionary. Okay, McKenna, they love the pandering. We appreciate it. All right, plug. Cool. I got all that. All right, so I'm back. I'm caught up now. I went backwards. Let's see here. Lisa said, women can't truly live in their roles because women have to work just as hard as men these days. Oh, so she was answering my question. Yeah. Okay.
He said brittle. Let's look up brittle.
Kiara said, is that Roxy from the show? Yeah, that's Roxy from the show. We were sitting next to each other. Love her. Yes, that's her. Mm-hmm. All gratitude. He said, I'm honored, y'all. Yes, sir, man.
Definitely.
Yes, Kiara, sure is. I was so happy to see you there too. I was so happy I made it. Yeah, I'm glad everybody.
I'm glad you made it, Roxy.
Class said it's better wait till we do standing room. Raw Society we own.
Yeah, absolutely.
What up, Tom? Yes, Royal Crown. See, yeah, the Royal Crown Court. Yeah, we need to do that. The queens are on deck. Bow. Soul sent shots. I don't know what that means. He's talking about when I said people still no ideas. Yeah. We got to get it going. I'll set it up. It don't seem like
not detained.
Yeah, me and Plug.
Are you not detained?
Me and Plug will do. We'll be the court gestures for the show. Y'all
like the trial, you know that.
Yeah, y'all don't seem like y'all want to get it together for us. Y'all
I said, what's up, Classic?
Y'all still focus on your Queens and Kings code. Y'all are so selfish.
Yeah.
Man, we make a little money. We go on tour. We can't get no cooperation now, Plug.
We can roll it together.
Can I give them the definition of brittle?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Brittle means hard, but easily broken, snapped or shattered with little bending or flexibility. Simple meaning: something brittle doesn't bend, but it breaks quickly instead. Glass is brittle. Dry leaves become brittle in winter. Someone who can have a brittle attitude, emotionally fragile.
So he's saying that men that are intimidated by women having a voice are brittle. Who said women only old time? She said women. Who said women only protect kids? Nah, I'm crashing out behind mine. We both have the same vision about where we stand with each other.
Nah, he looked like he crashing out by you.
Yeah. I ain't want to talk your business, yeah, but y'all look solid. Y'all solid unit.
Solid as a rock.
Yeah, solid unit for sure. For sure. That standing room here is different. He said, "Yep." He said, "Wow," laughing out loud. McKinney said, "I said talk. I never said women's words only." Laughing my A off. Man, so we appreciate y'all, man. Hopefully y'all got something out of this show tonight. We just wanted to talk about different stages of loyalty. We started off first with our Rain radar on the radar with Rain. For those who, I think some of y'all missed it, but we got a new segment now called On the Radar with Rain. Let me play y'all how it will intro every time. She will be on tomorrow with the on the radar with Rain. So everybody who came in late, this is what it looks like. Here we go.
You're locked into On the Radar with Rain, hot topics, bold takes, and no filter on the forecast. Let's see what's making noise this week.
Yeah, Rain shot that right from Chicago at the Q Bar in Darren, Illinois, as you see there. She was ready for this segment. So we do have a new segment, guys. She'll be coming to you guys tomorrow again at the beginning of the show with On the Radar with Rain. We got to get Plug a segment as well, so we can round off the show before we get into every show. We'll do something connecting with Plug
talk.
Yeah, Plug talk.
Get plugged in.
Yeah, get plugged in. We'll do something with them. But make sure y'all go catch Plugs. The Plug had multiple videos come out today.
Yeah, 2 live.
The one he did, I gotta really finish it. I actually started it while I was creating the show today. He did what I asked him to do. I appreciate him. He did almost like a little story time for y'all. He didn't really give it.
Nah, because
I didn't really give it, but I
was being respectful of the time. You know what I'm saying? And my partners on the RSC, so I'm gonna definitely do. If y'all catch that story time, I promise you, come back. I will give a date, which probably be Sunday. It's gonna come out Sunday, and I'm gonna do part 2, and it's gonna be more in depth for real for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in depth for real for sure, because that the second part of that, everything is tied in from the begin, from like 07, 08 all the way into.
What you should call that? Locking in with Plug.
Locking in with Plug.
You should have segments of like what you've seen in your time.
Yeah, man. I'm very aware of what has gone down, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years, and everything is tied. Everything was about, building confidence and adding humility at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because I done had some wonderful, I can't even lie, man. Like I've had wonderful people on my journey.
Yeah.
Wonderful people that have like, they've only been there for a certain amount of time, but their impact has lasted all these 45 years straight up.
You want to get?
Make sure y'all tap into our Discord too. We put the link in the chat. So if you're new here or if you haven't, go ahead and go over to the Discord so y'all can talk to us there. Bring us topics that y'all want to talk about and ideas and whatnot.
So this is these are the shows that Plug dropped today. You got our celebrity relationship are cooked along with his co-host there, Miss Nikki. They already at 4.1K there. So shout out to our boy Plug for that. He got pretty much 60 views right now on both ends for the I'll do this once. So this is his learning from the past part 1. I'm gonna try to convince him to change that in with locking in with Plug.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna change it with locking in with Plug. But great story here, man. I think it'll be something for y'all to blend in. And also, don't forget, this one went up too now with Fat Larry. Is being humble, respected, or dangerous? Shout out to that as well. 650 views on the and that was on the on the vertical, and then the landscape also had 60. So we got a solid almost 1K there. Y'all make sure
that was getting renamed. He came up with a name for that. But
Okay.
it's called Southern Realism. And the real is REEEL ism. Because you know Larry is a ex-pimp.
I'm trying to find, why is it saying tear down? Why are they showing me?
The lovely Chanel said unplug the truth.
Hey.
See?
That was a suggestion from my co-host today. That was a suggestion from the co-host. That's crazy. So I might go with that, since that, you know, they just confirmed the spirit.
And let me show y'all this one as well. Shout out to our boy Tez, man. Tez went on today as well with the human experience, along with Classic as well. They did the human experience discussing the true identity. And then he also premiered the 10 steps to find a man you desire. So make sure y'all tap in there. He's going live a lot as well. We're trying to push everybody on all our platforms for the Raw Society Coalition to finish up their full monetization, man. So it takes you guys to get that up. I didn't show anything from Soft Rain, but she will have something going. We actually are going to be doing a Rain. I forgot what we're going to name it. We're going to actually be doing a reaction.
Royal reactions.
Yeah, we're going to
raindrops.
We're going to be doing royal reactions. It's going to be myself and Rain doing reaction videos to videos throughout the week. So we'll have that starting probably this Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have that up and going for you guys. So we're gonna keep building content for y'all, man. So if there's anything y'all want, Chanel, me and Classic will have raw reels coming back for you. We're gonna probably try to change the format, but we're gonna be reviewing movies again. I know you said Trading Places and Bob Marley are your top two, so we're listening. Kiara said humility is a sign of weakness. Rain forecasting. Okay. Hey, we like it. Chanel. Hey, and y'all always welcome. He said I got a movie for us. Okay, yeah, let me know, class, and send it over in the text. But we're gonna bring all this to you guys. Chanel, Kiera, Flip, Tom, everybody that's in the chat tonight, Miss Tonda, Roxy. Y'all let us know some ideas. Tristan, y'all let us know ideas. Cool Breeze, Thug and Nay.
How you learning?
Who else? Y'all let us know other ideas that y'all want to see us all do. We got 5 creative people, 5 creators. No other channel has this. You got myself, you got Soft Conversation with Soft Rain, you got your favorite Uncle Plug TV, and then you got the Tez at the Tez Down, and also our boy Classic Codes. Y'all let us know what y'all wanted to see, man. It could be reviewing from no middleman. Let us know topics. Y'all have our Instagrams. Y'all in the Discord. Let us know what y'all want to see. We want to talk to our fans and our people in the chat. Let us know what you want to see. We hear y'all watching every day, so let us know what y'all truly want to hear.
Hey, I seen that movie Forever. Bruh, you know, normally I ain't in the movies like that, but that bit there was pretty good though.
She said, "Let's go, Rain. Need more of you, lady." Yeah. We're gonna have to force feed it, but we got you. We are reviewing the Forever with Good and Tay Diggs.
Forever with Megan Good and Tay Diggs.
All right.
Hey, bro, if you watch Malcolm and what's the other one? If you watch the Malcolm, bro, you should have a problem watching that. What's the other movie that was in black and white? What's the other one here?
You talking about
Denzel's son, Malcolm?
I do. Malcolm and Marie.
Yeah. You straight with Forever.
Everybody go watch it on Netflix so we can review it. Raindrops and Roar. What's that?
Reactions.
Roar reaction. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I agree, Kier. Yeah. He said your humility is a sign of weakness. He said when you watch it, you'll see, bro, there's a lot there to this. Oh, hey, I don't got no choice but to watch it. That's what we doing. I'm not a Megan Good fan or a Tay Diggs fan. But the movie is good. It's a gold mine. Yeah. I got you. You know, I'll get something out of it. I'm forced.
Good luck, brother.
So I'll watch it.
Good luck, bro. I seen it. I was like, all right.
I'll watch it. Classic, what we doing it Thursday? So we can let Chanel and everybody know we're gonna be doing
question for you. What's Wednesday?
We'll let you know.
One follow buttons around this motherfucker.
He's so stupid.
What you said? I mean, what you said, Blood?
She said, "Have y'all seen the Titan documentary? Great discussion on when power goes too far." Okay, look at that, man, coming in. What's up? What's up? Welcome in, boss. Miss you, man. We about to end. He said, "Peace, peace, all good folks. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. We're about to head off of here tonight, but make sure you catch us tomorrow. We'll be here at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Friday, if you can. I can do Fridays, man. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in to everybody. We also going to be doing a post show review of the show that Kiera, Roxy, a bunch of people got to see in person. So we're going to be discussing that. But make sure y'all go tap in with everybody, man. Again, let us know what you want to see. We're going to put the screen up here real quick so that we can tap in with everybody. Let's get it up here. So we have the Raw Society Coalition itself makes up us 5, the Classic Codes, better known as B Class, if you want to find his music on SoundCloud. Also, Souls of Thought, myself, Uncle Plug TV, your favorite Uncle Plug TV, Conversation with Soft Rain, your favorite white girl and your favorite white neighbor adjacent, and then the Sophisticated Crash Down, or Mr. Throw Him Against the Wall, Tez. Throw him against Mr. Tez down. Tez got some epic clips from the show for sure. Shout out to Tez, man. Make sure y'all help Tez, Uncle Plug, and Soft Rain, man. Help them get to monetization. Also, our Raw Society Coalition page is doing very well. Keep that one going as well.
We need those subscribers up though, so make sure y'all share the Raw Society page. We need at least, I think, like 240 something more subscribers to really get to that 500 mark. So please share it. Tell your family. If you got multiple accounts, subscribe on all those accounts. If you go to an Airbnb and they still signed in, go subscribe from their account that's still signed in.
Rain, say hey. Rain, you gotta say hey.
Hey, River K 1404. Hey,
Red Bone. But hey,
yes sir. But
you subscribe.
But we appreciate everybody, man. Somebody just joined the Discord, so thank you to them.
I'll drop the Discord one more time before we leave.
Somebody just joined it. Justin Shaw just joined. What's up, my guy, my Louisiana brethren? What's good, humble man? You're gonna have to catch the replay if you haven't been in here. We about to be done for the night, but we'll be back tomorrow at 8:30 Central Standard Time. Shout out to our boy from the 504, the good Louisiana. We appreciate you, humble, as always. Chanel said, not the Airbnb logins. Yes, ma'am. We get them on the TV. Discord there. Make sure y'all tap into the Discord, man, if we don't see you there. But like always, man, y'all stay blessed, man. We appreciate everybody and everybody who's coming through.
See y'all tomorrow.
At 8:30 Central Standard Time. Let's go.
I would ask if y'all miss me, but I know.